My name is Chad Lindell. My great uncle was a bomber pilot of a B-24 during World War II. His plane was shot down and crashed in this area along with 9 of his crewmates. He was the youngest brother of my grandfather, who also fought in World War II in France and Germany. My grandfather didn't like to talk about any of the war or his brother, so I didn't know much information, but 12 or 13 years ago, I received some information about my great uncle, and I've made my 3rd trip here now to search for his remains.
My name is Dr. Greg Jameson, and I am the lead archaeologist for the University of Wisconsin's Missing in Action, Recovery, and Identification Project. I'm here with Chad and my other colleagues, my first visit to Poland, to begin the process of trying to assist in the search for and recovery of missing American aircrew from World War II. Since 2016, the UW-MIA Recovery and Identification Project has worked with local partners in Europe and with the support of the Department of Defense to try to find and repatriate the remains of Americans who died while serving in World War II.
I started researching my great uncle Art's plane crash in 2008. There was a very limited amount of information about his crash. There was no records from the Germans about the crash. The only information that we had was where the crash site was. I started to look at different pieces of data that came about as different archives gathered more information. Different narratives from POWs in the area started to be put online, and looking at different means of looking at maps and other information started to try to come to some different conclusions about the crash.
And thanks to the hard work of Chad and some of our other colleagues, we were able to identify several potential locations. And we're here this time visiting Poland to begin our investigations of each of these places. And that includes a variety of different activities, including going out and physically examining the locations, recording and mapping any potential materials that we might encounter, and most importantly, building relationships with local people, including staff here at the museum and the local police. The idea is that hopefully in the future we will be able to return and further explore several of these locations through archaeological excavations.